Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Karine and I hope we are all doing amazing. Today's video I'll be trying a new butter that I stumbled on Amazon. It's called Kokum Butter. Please check the description box because I'll be listing everything I use and at least 2 benefits of each oil and each essential oil that I used. So please make sure that you're checking the description box for all the details. So I put a little sneak peek of what I'm using here, even though I didn't remember to put everything, but you'll be seeing everything in subsequent clips. I also want to mention that if you don't have every butter, all the cocoa butter, shea butter, mango butter I'm using in this video, use what you have. Just make sure that you follow the procedure that I'm using and you still have the same result. If you have just one butter, that's okay. If you have just 2 of the oils, it's still fine. If you have just shea butter and maybe coconut oil or shea butter and olive oil, it will still do the job. It's just easy for me to get these things, and why not use it when I have it, you know? So the beauty of making your own body butters is that you can tweak the recipe to whatever you want. Every time I do my recipes, it's different. There's always something I add or I subtract, and I just love it that way. So I'm separating this melted butter because for my hair butter, I include some oils that are solely for your hair. I hope this makes sense. So for example, I included a hair growth oil that I really can't use hair growth oil on my body. I don't know if there are people who do, but you know, there are products that you can only use for your hair and it wouldn't make sense that you use it on your body, right? So I could literally use a body butter on my hair and I wouldn't have any problems, but I can't even come to think of the fact that I use a hair butter on my body. That wouldn't really make sense to me because I added like hair growth oil and like stuff that are solely for your hair. So I hope this makes sense. I hope I don't confuse you, but if you have any questions about this, please just drop it in the comment section and I'll be sure to reply you. So this is one of those oils that you only use it on your hair, and it doesn't make any sense at all to use it on your body. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. And also I used a lot of oils here that I didn't use for my body just because they just really moisturize my hair more. This is the hair growth oil I mentioned earlier, so I hope we follow along. So usually I'll put the melted butters in the refrigerator for it to solidify a little bit, but I saw this method on YouTube and I just really wanted to try it because I felt like it would give me more control over the hardness that I want. Because the first time I did a body butter, I left the butter in the freezer until it was like rock solid, and I had to take some time again to melt them before I start whipping. But with this, with putting them on the ice rocks, I was checking it from time to time, and once I was kind of certain that the hardness is okay for me, I just started whipping. But for the hair butter, it kind of really took forever for it to get hard, but I still got the results that I wanted. So for this stage, if you want, you could just put yours in the freezer, but make sure you're checking it from time to time so that it doesn't get too hard, because when it gets too hard again, it's hard to whip. So you have to kind of melt it again, and that's just double work. So Do what works for you. As I mentioned earlier at the beginning of this video, please remember to check the description box where I'll be putting in all the oils and butters I use and at least 2 of its benefits. Also, please remember to subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you all for everyone who keeps coming back to watch my videos. I appreciate so much. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, please just click on the subscribe button, click on the notification bell so that you get notified every time I post. And please remember to like, share, and most especially, please comment to show me that you're at least watching. Don't just watch and leave. That's rude. That's actually very rude. That's actually very rude. Who does that? Please comment. I'm not biting anyone. Comment. See, you don't like this butter you're seeing? Don't you like it? Don't you appreciate the little effort I'm putting into to share these little DIYs? These butters will literally last you for like 6 months. This batch, I didn't actually know it would be this much. Like, it was a lot. It's gonna last me for like 6 months, because the last one I did in January or February, it literally just got finished this June. So please do your own butters if you can. It's really affordable and it will last you forever. So when it comes to these hair butters, I added the essential oils even before starting, because it was not like really hard like the body butter was. The body butter was a little bit more hard than this one. So this one, I was just like, I'm just gonna put in everything so that I'll just whip it up. And then I had this old butter, that hair butter still around, so I just added everything in there and I whipped it. This one came out more smooth than the body butter, I will say. I don't know why, but just from looking at it, you can tell that this hair butter came out really, really smooth. Like, I was looking at it and it just looked like vanilla ice cream to me. But don't eat it. Don't. It's for your hair. It's food for your hair. And your hair will really thank you for this, because the way it melts in your hair, man, I can't even emphasize this enough. If you have watched this video up to this stage without skipping, thank you so much. Thank you for sticking with me up to the end, and I appreciate you so much. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And we'll catch each other on the next one, okay? Bye bye.